Start.
Hey everybody, JunkMale here, doing my second weapon review on the ParaFal. First want to give a couple shout outs. First to Prohibit, my clanny, for helping me out with Sony Vegas and getting the settings all right, so I don't have a shitty looking video. I also like to shout out to my boy Toxic, another clanny, always had my back, etc, etc. You're a noob, trollololo. Anyways, on to the review. ParaFal. This gun, I only used it because I got out of a case, and I had seen it come out for sale. It's an NX standard a while back, and I just noticed that no one really got it, and there was not really any hype about it. I think the stats are fairly average, and they don't stick out, or they aren't that significant. So that's probably why it's a less popular weapon. However, since I've used it, and you'll see in this video, I was extremely impressed. The recoil to fire rate to spread pattern is nearly perfect for an AR, and that's something I can't stress enough, is that the more powerful the weapon is, it doesn't really correlate to how good the weapon is. It really depends on the fire rate and the spread and how easy the weapon is to control. And the ParaFal really is well-rounded for an AR. Just like the P90 TR, it doesn't have the best stats of the SMGs, but it's the most well-balanced just because the fire rate and the recoil and the spread pattern work so well together. So we'll talk a little bit about this SMG, because I already dropped the ParaFal because of how because I got like 5 kills right in a row, wasted all my ammo. I guess that's the one thing I would change about it, is have more clips for the weapon, but it would probably be just too overpowered. Yeah, P90 TR users, I can understand why people use that gun, because it's really easy to use and you can just spray and jump and bunny hop, but of all weapons, probably takes the least amount of skill to use, and I don't care if people disagree, but it's just like, watch, just spray these guys down. It's like no tap firing required, really. Spray. I kind of lost where that guy went. Yeah, doing this review on the ParaFal, and I'm not even using the weapon anymore. But you know, gotta survive, gotta keep it going. Playing on one of my favorite maps, Oil Rig, if you haven't been able to tell from previous videos. Boom, I died. Okay, back to the ParaFal. Like I said, underused weapon, extremely powerful, extremely just well balanced. There's my boy Mike Doggy. I'm sure plenty of you guys have played with him. He's the shotgun master, and he recently got the TPG-1 master like myself, so he's pretty scary to play against. Anyways, ParaFal, pay attention to the recoil. When you scope in with this gun, it's like one of the easier recoils to control. Right there, jumping headshot. You know, the portability is really good, and it just seems to maintain pretty accurate shots even when you're going full auto. I mean, tap firing is a good idea, but right there, you know, I'm holding the trigger down for like a second burst and dropping that guy just immediately. Just perfect tap firing right there. Kind of spaz out there a little bit. Otherwise, the gun looks pretty badass too, I have to say. I mean, it's sleek, looks pretty manly, and I think the only drawback is that I felt is it's a little slow, meaning it's kind of, you can't run as fast with it as some of the other ARs. But other than that, I was pretty stoked with the gun. So if you ever get this gun, don't sell it back for GP. Give it a shot. You might find out that you really like it. I mean, you can't even kill someone that fast with a G36, you know, that easily at least. Like the G36, you'd have to tap fire those shots. Like you couldn't hold down the trigger like that. The SOT mod and all those ones are, you know, they're good, but they're gonna be a 4 to 5 shot hit kill. So ParaFal doing work. I don't know if maybe Nexon boosted the stats, because I did notice that I started seeing more of them on the battlefield when the new NX case came out. I think they, you know, increased the amount of cases that would have the ParaFal in it. So I'm glad they did, because I wouldn't have gotten it. I recently got it for 90 days too, and I'm kind of stoked about that. That poor LTC, I just trash him like over and over and over. I'm surprised he didn't like yell at me. Doing work on oil rig. I think I have 1 death at this point. I think the opposing team wasn't that great, but oh, fall damage. Gotta love it. Anyways. Do a little sniper work here. What else can I say about the ParaFal? I could try to look up the stats. For some reason it wasn't working on the website. I don't think the stats really matter that much. Like, as I said, the stats on this gun aren't like mind-blowing. They don't stand out among other weapons. I think that's why it wasn't very popular. But as I said before, it really is well balanced. And nah, it keeps telling me that. Oh, I see the problem. Double kill, health kit, bitch. Anyways, let's see here. Let's see what this ParaFal is all about. Oh, back to P90TR. Probably one of my favorite SMGs, the P90TR SE. Such a good weapon. So easy to use. It's like noob proof. Okay, here we go. ParaFal. Damage is 40. Portability is 68. Rate of fire is 74. Accuracy 79. Recoil 63. I'm just comparing it to the M417 CQB, which is another good weapon. They have the same damage. ParaFal portability is 6 more, which is pretty significant. Rate of fire is the same. Accuracy is 1 less on the ParaFal, and the recoil is the same. So very similar to the CQB, other than the portability and the accuracy. So you're gonna, if you've used that gun before, the M417 series, you're going to have a similar experience, but with this gun, you get to have the you know, interchangeable customizations on there, modifications. Wow, we really trashed this Bravo team pretty bad. Saddening. But no hackers, which is nice. And again, I just can't stress that enough that if you get this gun, use it. Don't pass up the opportunity, because it's certainly proved to be extremely useful to me. Wow, that's the end of the video. I think I went 37 and 1. Pretty good. But teams are kind of stacked. Anyways, that's the end of the review. Thanks, guys. Comment, rate, subscribe. Get that gun. It's good. Bye.